I'm Brittany Umar. Welcome to the Nooner, presented by the Village Poorhouse, where in defense of Bill Belichick, we always take shots on fourth down. The news for the Jets continues to be all downers, however, as safety Jim Leonard had surgery on his broken thumb. No word if he will be able to play this week, so someone else might have to cover for Kerry Rhodes. If Leonard doesn't go, he'll likely hook up with Alex Cora for advice on thumb rehab and stealing more free agent money. And maybe a very long and pointless thumb war. When talking about the Jets' defensive problems, Rex Ryan said, "I know where to look and it's in the mirror." And apparently he found defensive line coach Kerry Clancy in the mirror because that guy's out of a job. The Jets announced that Clancy and the team have mutually agreed to part ways, which is just a nice way of saying, get out the door, we're changing the lock. Lynn. I guess these things tend to go down when things aren't going well, and that last joke was kind of lame, so we just fired a writer. But the point is, Ryan knows he needs to turn things around, telling the press, "I always say somebody is going to have egg on their face. So far, it looks like me." That figures he's combining his humble pie with eggs. In other football news, Tennessee Titans owner Bud Adams was fined $250,000 for flipping the bird to Buffalo Bills fans on Sunday. James Dolan has been doing it to his fans for free for 10 years. Which brings us to the Knicks. The Memphis Grizzlies cut Allen Iverson yesterday, and the Knicks could be interested in the 10-time All-Star. Iverson is known as the answer and could be just that for the Knicks this year, considering that their question is, what the happened here? Iverson has managed to overcome a slew of off-the-court issues to put together a Hall of Fame career, a stark departure from the Knicks' trend of acquiring guys who yield to off-the-court issues and put together completely embarrassing careers. Anyway, speaking of bums, check out Derek Jeter, who dressed up like Kate Hudson just to with A-Rod. Just kidding. Jeter was on set last week with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg for a role in a movie where he plays a panhandler who can still get more ass than any of you. In other baseball news, former Met Wally Backman will manage the team's Single-A affiliate in Brooklyn. Backman recently managed the South Georgia Peanuts in the independent South Coast League, where he once threw 22 bats on the field and charged the press box. The Mets reportedly hired Backman for his grit and because there are guys in the press box who totally deserve it. Okay, we are done for the day, and if you didn't like this episode, I know where to look, and it's in the mirror. And it's totally Kerry Clancy's fault.